Experiment Standard 9th Science 2.
Hello students, look here, this is our school. We all know that you all are missing our school, even we are missing you all. Today we are going to study the 8th experiment of your standard 9. Name is
Wealth from West.
This is the tank. You can see it is exactly behind our school, behind library. This tank consists of all waste. You can see it carefully. All waste is accumulated here. If our school is on, we request you all to bring your wet waste. तुमच्या घरी जो खरकट आहे, ओला कचरा आहे, तो तुम्हाला सांगितलं जातो की शाळेत घेऊन या आणि इथे टाकायचा आहे तुम्हाला. So if you bring it whenever school will reopen and you will put it here, after you will see if you will see properly, this tank is divided into two parts. From that side the net is given and that net, through that net the vermicomposting is done. What vermicompost? Vermicompost means earthworms. Earthworms are released there down, and then from there these earthworms intake, they eat the waste which is present here and they digest it. All the nutrients absorbed by them and waste material is given out of their body as usual, and these waste material consists all nitrous substances. These nitrous substances increase the fertility of the soil, and this soil is again rich with fertilization, rich with fertilizers, and this, if you use this fertilizer in planting plants, definitely the plants will grow with lots of nutrition for them, right? So this vermicomposting is very important, and it also gives us financial support. How financial support? During your school days, you might be remembering that our Eco Club announced that if anybody of you want the fertilizer, you can take it from the school for 10 rupees, and you have to bring your bag. They will give you some soil. You just have to carry that soil, put it in your pot, and your plants at home will definitely grow well. So all of you have to write it down in your practical. I am going to tell you how to write it down. Just follow the instruction and write it down in your practical. Dates will be given afterwards.
Let us see on large scale how this wet and dry garbage separated, and then for further procedure this wet garbage is shifted to the place where on large scale composting is carried forward. On small scale you can do this at your home. Always keep it in mind, you should take permission from your parents first. Separate waste from your dustbin. Keep biodegradable and non-biodegradable material separately in different container. Note down biodegradable and non-biodegradable items present in your garbage. Make sure that you wear plastic gloves while touching the garbage. Now place the biodegradable waste into the large tub which has thin layer of soil beneath. Add few earthworm into the matter. After adding earthworm, again cover the garbage with little thick layer of soil on the top and add some water over it through a sprinkler. Keep on repeating the same procedure for few weeks till your tub become full. Keep on sprinkling little water after every 2 days. Similar composting can be done on large scale in the school campus We all know that it is already carried forward in our school. Garbage is the type of waste which get converted into rich manure after few days. Non-biodegradable garbage is the type of waste which can be recycled or reused. Plastic and glass do not show degradation. If it is kept for years, it will never degrade. And conclusion, the question is asked to you, how can waste be wealth? Just think it yourself and try to write answer in your own words. Our next experiment is study of stomata. If you see the leaf, there are always two sides, upper side and lower side. This is the lower side of the leaf. Material you require is a needle, a brush, glycerine, cover slip, leaf, fresh leaf, slide, clean slide, observing glass, sophromycin, this sophromycin, tissue paper. First of all, take leaf of any dicot or monocot plant, tear it from the upper surface so that you can get the fine slip which you can see now. Collect that slip on the glass slide. Before that, place it on the slide. Put a drop of water on it. Again take it with the brush and dip it in sapromycin. Again take it out, dip it in water and place it on the glass slide. Put a drop of glycerine on it and see it under microscope. This is slide. You have to place the leaf here, scratch it a little bit so that you can see through eyepiece the green spot which you can see. If you see it properly, you can see it in this way. Just see, there is a cell. You can see cell wall, you can see cytoplasm, cell guards. You might be thinking that why we used sophromycin, just to give it color, because this stomata is usually transparent in color. So for easy visible, and you can see the red color which is on the slide, it is only because of that sapromycin. And the stomatas, you can see that they are closed. So if you want to see them open, we are using glycerin here so that the water in it is not evaporated and the stomatas are open. Here are the labeling names in your text journal. You are supposed to write it down. Stop video and just copy the names. Let us see what are the names. You can see stomata. There are guard cells which are open. There is chloroplast and epidermal cells. You are supposed to write it down. The blank place is given in this way. This is single stomata of dicot leaf. Let us see what to write there. There is a subsidiary cell. Below that, guard cells are there. Then outer thin layer wall, inner thick wall, epidermal cell. You can see the nucleus. Chloroplast is present here, and you can see the pore, which is stomatal pore, which is open here. All these are supposed to be written. Next diagram is peeling from a monocot, that is maize leaf. मेजची जी लीफ आहे त्याचं छोटंसं पील बाहेर काढलेलं आहे आणि ते कसं दिसतंय बघा. त्याचे नेम्स काय आहेत. सो नेम्स आर सबसिडियरी सेल्स, epidermal cells and dumbbell shaped guard cells. Here guard cells are present, but they are dumbbell shaped. So it is of maize plant. मेजचं जे लीफ आहे त्याचं आहे हे. Very interesting. And the next one is, this is the diagram which is asked to you. It is again a single stomata of monocot leaf. That is, here are the names: epidermal cell, subsidiary cell, and dumbbell shaped guards. Guard cell are present. You can see it is dumbbell shape. How clear they are given here. You just have to write the names. After observing, we are on the conclusion that dicot stomata are scattered, while in monocot stomata are arranged in parallel line to the margin of leaf. In dicot, leaves have more stomata on upper surface, while in monocot, leaves have equal number of stomata on upper as well as lower epidermis. Write down both experiments carefully and dates will be given later on. With this video, some links are given. Watch them carefully for extra information.